G'day everyone, it's Rob here from the Doctor Who show, and hands in the air, this is the second video I've done on this topic today. I made a video earlier, some of you may have seen it. This video is replacing it. Rather than just being a cheesy text update, I've thought, no, I'm going to delete that video, I'm going to make a fresh video so that anyone who sees the video has the correct information and doesn't have to read, some disclaimer. If you didn't see the earlier video, hey, what video? Anyway, moving on. This all started on a Doctor Who Facebook group I frequent, an Australian-related one, and someone popped up a question, does anyone know when there'll be new releases for Doctor Who in Australia? And they called out the 60th anniversary specials, the Christmas special that's coming up, the Underwater Menace that's already out in the UK, the Daleks, and so on. And this got me thinking, what is up with distribution at the moment? What is happening? It's been probably a month or so since I looked in on the Madman Entertainment B2B catalogue, so I took a dive in. Now, if you're unfamiliar with the B2B side of the Madman website, here it is. Madman business customers can now save more time than ever by using our B2B website, place orders, tracking shipments, print invoices, and make secure payments, and a whole lot more. So this is basically where businesses go to order material from Madman. So it has all the upcoming releases right out till April 2024 at this point in time. And previously, for a few months now, we've had Doctor Who, the Collection Season 20, coming on February 21st. Now, this was obviously many months after the UK release. A lot of people had already just gone and bought the UK release. Of course, the UK and Australia share a Blu-ray region, so it's very easy to buy things from the UK and get them sent down here. You can get some actually really good deals. I think at one point people were buying it for about $116 from Amazon. And when I logged into the site today, that listing had disappeared from February. It was gone. And so I searched for it, and the only Doctor Who collection that came up was Season 22. I thought, interesting. Has it moved months maybe? And I had a manual look through the different months, and I must confess I didn't see it. And that's where the basis for the previous video came from. However, one of our followers on X, Andrew Denman, hello Andrew, told me that he had found it in April. So I took a look at that. And here it is, Doctor Who, the Collection Season 20 is now coming April 17. So that's another 2 months, well, 4 days short of 2 months at least, from when Season 20 was originally coming out, which again was many months after the UK release. So essentially Season 20 has been pushed back. And in terms of the other releases that the user on the Facebook group was looking for, nothing. Again, I've looked through manually. I can't see the 60th anniversary specials. I can't see the Daleks in colour. I can't see the Underwater Menace. So to cut a long story short, it seems what was already quite a delayed release, which to some degree was understandable given a new mob had taken over from Universal. They've got to get all their processes in place. It's the end of the year. Things are probably shutting down. So what was going to pop out in February, though, is now popping out in April. If it gets delayed again, it'll be heading close to a year after the UK release, but I digress. So if you are out there wondering when certain Doctor Who releases will be coming, my advice as ever, and look, not just in relation to this scenario, although it is in relation to this scenario as well, I always say just buy from the UK. The Australian distribution, not just here with Madman, but back in the Universal days, and even to some degree in the Roadshow days before that, has always had a lag time from the UK. You're typically able to get things from the UK a little cheaper, if not for the same money. Better packaging, at least in the case of the season collections. The season collections have been much better packaged in the UK than locally. And of course the big one, time-wise, you can get these at least a few months earlier than Australia when things are really cranking. But at present, things aren't really cranking, and if you got Season 20 some months ago, well, gosh, by the time the Australian version comes out on April 17th, if indeed it is April 17th, and at a recommended retail price of $159, again, some people were getting them from Amazon recently for $116. I don't know what to tell you. You do the math. You calculate the months spent waiting. You calculate the difference in cost. It's really up to you. It's your money. It's your life. You decide what you want to do. But my advice always is buy from the UK. And there you have it. A delay on Season 20, nothing on the horizon for other releases. Make of this information what you will. This has been Rob from The Doctor Who Show. I'll catch you next time.